back to the Detroit Lions. I was trying to get to Hendon Hooker, drafted by them in the 3rd round. Some divisiveness, which I don't understand.
I don't either.
As crazy as it sounds,
There he is.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
There he is. Athlete in the backfield. Gotta love it.
How awesome, too, if it does come to fruition. I get some people are saying this is just insurance policy, draft pick. Very may well be true.
Yeah.
But if I'm letting you, you be honest with yourselves. Every GM drafts these quarterbacks and hopes to become Tom Brady.
Yes.
And we want every single one of your draft picks to become the best at that position ever in Everton. So there's a little bit of intent there with that one, but there's the age, the ACL, the fact that Jared Goff's playing well. But I think it's a mix of most. And it's just the pick I was most excited for, to be honest with you, too.
For sure. First things first.
I'm the real ass.
First things first, I'm the realest. I want to give JB
shout out
his due credit.
Yeah, we got to make that cut.
Our boy Ray Agnew, first of all, was down in the Senior Bowl chilling with Hendon Hooker a lot.
Mobile, Alabama.
And our boy Ray Agnew in the booth was preaching for Hendon Hooker, called him in the back, said Hendon Hooker, the Lions will pick him. JB, take the stand. How you feeling?
Pretty good. That's a solid pick. Hell, I feel like you guys last year when you guys called out Malcolm Rodriguez, so feels pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Already got an eye on a Hendon Hooker jersey.
I was about to
now.
say, how long until you get the jersey?
Yeah. I already peeped it out a little bit, but I think I'm gonna wait until football season because it's gonna be a while if I pre-order this before it actually gets to me. So I'm gonna wait for a minute, but I definitely tell you right now, I will be getting one.
Facts. You got to see what number he gets first, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, it's just worth it for just having a jersey with the name Hooker in the back of it.
That's true.
Any outlandish last name.
I want, since he is in all likelihood not going to play next year, and players can have any position can have any number they want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
69. Hooker 69.
Is Decker 69 or 68? He's 68.
He's 68.
All right. I want one of the vets to be like, get 69, and then when you're ready to switch jerseys, I'll shell out the bread so you can buy out the other ones. Because if you switch jersey number, you have to pay for all the ones they have in stock. That'd be awesome. Hooker 69. That's a match made in heaven.
How do you see the pick, though?
I like it. I like it.
What, are you on the insurance side of it? Or are you on the future starter side of it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. We've heard some rumblings about Jared Goff that we will get into later. But like you said, man, you don't draft a quarterback and be like, this guy's going to be my backup. You don't draft a quarterback to expect them to be a backup unless it's in the 7th round and you're just throwing a dart at a board.
Yeah.
You draft a quarterback because you expect them to play meaningful games at some point for your franchise. And we'll see what's going on. It's obviously not going to be next year.
Yeah.
Unless, God forbid, Jared Goff goes down, which, please, no. We need to make a run. Jared Goff is going to be healthy. But I like it, and I think they are expecting him to contribute to this team eventually.
Yeah. I forget who I was listening to on ESPN. I think it was Dan Orlovsky, possibly. I could be mixing up with Chris Sims, but they said, who cares about the age if you're getting a good player? That's the goal at the end of the day, is having good football players, right? And then I guess there's a little bit of talk of okay, there's a very strong possibility that he may even play for another 2 years, beyond just him having to sit behind Jared Goff's fulfillment of his contract, but also the injury situation he's dealing with this year. But I don't have beef with it either way because like I hinted to before, you want good football players. This was a guy I know 10, 20 men for sure had him at the very least in his power rankings, QB2. But it was like one of those things you're almost too scared to say. But a lot of people felt that way. If he didn't have the ACL injury spinning, he's very quite possibly a not number one overall pick.
He's a top 5
first
pick.
round pick.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna go as far as top 5, but for sure a first round pick. And we kind of headed to it, even though we're a little bit sauced up on Saturday or Friday night. Accuracy, only 5 interceptions in the past 2 years. The past 2 years, only 5 interceptions. That's phenomenal. The deep ball, phenomenal. The big game question marks. We brought that up too when he beat Alabama. That was a question mark for C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
Now Hendon Hooker, he beat the school to beat in Alabama. And it was back and forth fashion too. It was no just happen to be blowing out, but you're coasting. No, they had to fight fist for fist. He outdueled Bryce Young.
Yeah.
You take the big game question mark out of there. Another thing too. I get if Jared Goff plays well, this is his team right now. Mm-hmm. And this is what I wanted the Jared Goffers, the Gawkers, to relax a little bit because that was going to be the case scenario. The point, you still have Jared Goff for 2 years. That's the beauty of it. So shut your fucking mouths. But again, if next year starts up and they're in camp and he's picking up the offense, who's a better athlete?
Hendon Hooker.
Who's got a deeper arm?
Hendon Hooker.
Arguably accuracy you guys see at the NFL level, but that I'm just saying.
In 2022, right?
Yeah.
He was the Heisman favorite until he went down with an injury.
All day.
Almost a lock for the Heisman until he went down with an injury.
Yeah.
11 games, 69.6% completion percentage, 3,135 yards, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. In 2021, 13 games, 68% completion percentage, 2,945 yards, 31 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
31.
The guy makes the throws. The guy does not put the ball in jeopardy, does not turn the ball over. This is a great pick for the Lions. And, like, yeah, we said yes. Relax, Gawkers. This is Jared Goff's team right now. Right now.
And even if you're in the world where, like, he just becomes, I saw a couple comps of him to Teddy Bridgewater. Okay. I guarantee you whatever deal Teddy Bridgewater ends up signing this year, or even if you look across the league at backup quarterbacks, it's probably going to be for more money than what Hendon Hooker's being paid right now.
Yeah, 1,000%.
And then you still have the upside of him becoming your starter.
Mm-hmm.
You're hedging your bet a little bit, too, so you start to have these conversations with Jared Goff. Reportedly, maybe even happening within the next 15 months. You have a Hendon Hooker in the building, not obviously ready to go. He's come back from the ACL injury. We want him to learn the system and stuff like that too. But you're hedging your bet with Jared Goff a little bit. Like, look, man, like, we want you here.
Yeah.
We feel like we could do something with you here. We proved that a little bit last year.
Mm-hmm.
But we need you to work with us. We need you. We can't be giving you these Daniel Jones deals.
Yes, now you have the option. You have the escape plan. You have leverage to where Jared Goff can't bend you over a barrel and say, what are you going to do? You're going to give me $50 million or I'm going to walk. Now if he says, give me $50 million, you say, all right, have fun. We got a guy.
Yeah.
So
I like it, dude.
the pressure is on Jared Goff now, and I think he's going to have another fantastic season.
Yeah.
Similar numbers. I think he'll have a couple more interceptions because it's kind of ridiculous to expect 7 interceptions again, but I think he's going to have a great season, and the pressure will be on him, and we'll see what the Lions do.
If I'm being honest with you, I think that's another beautiful piece of it, too. I don't know what the pressure is on. I mean, this is a third-round pick, 25-year-old guy. Like, it's quite possibly he is being looked at as a backup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the other part.
I don't think you draft a backup in the 3rd round. You can get a backup in the 5th, 6th, 7th round. You don't draft a backup. But you get him as,
Drew Stanton was a 2nd-round pick. Michigan State alum.
Yeah, and Drew Stanton was supposed to be a guy.
I don't know if he was supposed to be a guy. He was a 2nd-round pick. Guys go 1st round. Like, it's okay to if you get your backup. Kirk Cousins was supposed to be a backup. They drafted RG3 that very same year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to draft your backups that early. It's the quarterback. It's the most important position. You're also dealing with it on a rookie deal, rookie contract, a lot cheaper than other ones. But I don't think the pressure's on, man. That's what I love about it. Jared Goff with the pressure on, under duress and stress, we saw in 2021. The shit was ugly.
You know when Kirk Cousins was drafted?
No.
7th round.
Kirk Cousins was 7th round?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 7th choice.
Second.
7th choice.
In the
4th round.
In the 4th round?
102 overall.
Oh, damn. I thought he was 2nd.
No.
But still.
Yeah.
You're not far off. That's only a round off for when Hendon Hooker was taken. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay to draft your quarterbacks around that early. And Jared Goff doesn't have the pressure of, like, this guy starting or, the fans putting heat on him because one obviously performed pretty well.
No, but he's got some pressure under him. Like,
hey, yo.
Pause. He's got some pressure under him that it's I need to produce. I need to do because we got a guy now. He doesn't just have Nate Sudfeld sitting behind him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have Tim Boyle and David Blau sitting behind him. Now he has a legitimate option.
And for the people, too,
and that'll bring out the best in him, hopefully.